We've got a couple of things we need to clear up with you, and I haven't got a lot of time on my hands. You've said a lot of bullshit, and I don't think I have enough time to reply to your bullshit within the 10-minute time limit. So I'm going to break it down. Very simple, man. Basically, you've said that metal is stereotyped. Everybody who likes metal looks like fucking goths, and they wear legit studs and all that crap. And you know, do you see any studs? No. Do you see any tattoos? No. Yeah, I don't think that we see any of that, do you? And you complain and say that everybody who looks like that is metal. Yet, when it comes to hip-hop and rap, you complain about it, and you're like, you know, it's a total untrue stereotype, none of it exists, nobody does it is in the drugs. You just criticised metal and gave us one of the biggest stereotypes of all time, yet you then went and immediately blasphemed on... You then went and immediately committed blasphemy on metal. You know what I mean? It's just you're a hypocrite for doing that. I don't know if that is very clear, but basically he said that he hated the stereotype of hip-hop image being presented and their whole behaviour and lyrics and all that stuff. Yeah, he then goes and uses it on metal, which makes him hypocritical. You know, fucking stupid there, mate. What the hell are you smoking, man? I don't think you think with your fucking brain. I think you think too much of your fucking dick. And then you said religion. Everybody who likes metal is obviously a Satanist and is going to hell because of it. Excuse me, but what the hell does this look like to you? This is a holy Bible. I'm a Christian, you dumbass. Admittedly, that's an old Bible. I got it when I was about 6. But even so, my brother, he's not exactly as hardcore as I am. He's a goddamn atheist, alright? Okay, and maybe, some metal fans were Satanists. I certainly get to shock people. I don't know very much about the black metal musicians, but I know that some of them are a bit in touch with Satanism, but most of them just say that it was done for shock effect. You know, they aren't really into that kind of stuff. Yeah, most metal fans are normally either religious, as one of the Christian, Catholic, or they're just atheist. You know, very, 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 very few of them happen to be Satanist. And if they are Satanist, so what? Who gives a fuck if they are? Satanism is not all about, we hate God, burn the fucking church! No, Satanism, in my experience, is about very strong individuality, and states that, you know, you break free of the supposed delusion that God has over you. Now, frankly, I don't care about any of that. If they want to believe that, then that's fine. I believe what I believe, they believe what they believe, the world keeps on turning. But, you know, that's effectively what it is. It's not all about, let's burn the church down, let's all kill ourselves, let's all, I don't know, fuck animals, or some mumbo-jumbo like that. Now, then you go on about the, I'm just going to check the time, because I don't want to overlap. Then you go on about the talent of rock and metal, right? And also, there's another thing I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it now before I forget about it. You said rock and metal, you said that rock and metal is the, you pretty much class it as the same thing. I don't know if you meant to do it, because you're stupid enough or whatever. Hello, does the Beatles sound a fucking thing like Arch Enemy? Or does the Rolling Stones sound a thing like Megadeth? I didn't know that Pink Floyd, actually Pink Floyd, that's not a very good example. I don't know if U2 ever did the same thing that Dream Theater did. And the last time I checked, Slayer did not sound a goddamn thing like Led Zeppelin. Hello, it's totally different, alright? And I forgot the bloke's name now. I'm gonna look him up now. Young kid, English like myself. Oh yeah, Robson619. You just said a great point about this. How it was all just like complete bollocks. That, you know, like you're practically saying it's the same genre. And the anti-Disney movement guy, he said pretty much a similar thing. And you know, they're totally different genres. And you can't compare the two of them, and you do not play really, really, really fast, like yum 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 yum, in a rock song. No, not all the time. It's very slow and very acousticy at times. Okay, maybe I'm going a little bit country here, but it is. With metal, yes, you do play fast. But did you ever listen to Necrophagist? Okay, we're going to play a bit of Necrophagist, whilst I also talk about the fact that it's actually making rap is quite easy. It's not difficult. And okay, I'm no rap musician, but it's not ultra bloody hard to write rap music. Okay, Okay, Necrophagus. This is a song called Stab Wound. Can you hear that? Does that sound crap at all? No, I don't think so. Listen to that. Can you play this kind of guitar riff? Could you? No! I bet none of your fucking hip-hop lovers could either. Alright, that's just a very small piece of an example I'm going to use. I'm not going to play you the entire of their album catalogue. Certainly not from Epitaph at least, because that's a bit too long. Anyway, I'm pressuring for time here, so I'm going to go into the very next subject now. Talking of which, I don't know what genre you class Tool as, but they shit all over hip-hop. And I know what you mean when you say classic hip-hop, because we refer to it as old-school hip-hop when we have brains, man! And this old-school hip-hop was good. We had stuff like Public Enemy, we had stuff like I gotta get this right, NYA. No, NWA, I just did it wrong. Duh. Anyhow, we had good stuff like that. But now, you have shitty stuff. You have stuff like 50 Cent. You have stuff like, I don't know what the fuck the guy's name was. I don't really listen to it. Lil Wayne, that was it, yeah. And Soulja Boy, smack it down, Soulja Boy, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what he sounds like. That's what he sounds like. And you just heard Necrophagist. And tell me, is Muhammad just playing really, really fast, going blah, 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 or is he actually putting effort to sound right? Do you know how much of a good musician he is? And he is just one of a small piece of many thousands of talented musicians. And at this point, we're going to talk about the so-called devil lyrics, as you have dubbed it, you fucking idiot. Devil lyrics. Hello, most lyrics are open to interpretation, and you said that rap was political. Well, I got some fucking sad news for you. A lot of metal stuff is political, and you are right to say that rap is political, because last time I checked, Public Enemy was political. But, metal is political. Metal is more political than rap. And Rage Against the Machine, rock band that combines rap vocals. Very, very bloody political. Last summer they said that the entire Bush administration should be put on trial for war crimes and hung and shot or something like that. I don't know if I agree with that. I'm not going to say if I agree with that or whatever. But blah, 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 blah. Cut a long story short, that's a political subject. There. You just fucking lost the plot again. It's not all about Satanism. A lot of it is, well, not all of it, but some of it is about drugs, some of it's about political stuff. Some of it, yes, arguably is about Satanism, but it's mainly done to shock people. A lot of it is just about personal experiences, like Death's lyrics. And don't you dare say that Death was Satanist, or I shall come over to America and just kill you. I'm kidding, I won't kill you. I don't know if I can be bothered to travel to America. Anyhow, time. We're good. There's about 2 more minutes left. Yeah, I've done the stuff. There's a punk rap. In the 60s and the 50s, metal did not exist. Elvis was just getting started in about the 60s or so, 50s maybe, yeah. And basically he was, I don't know about him or what the hell his political beliefs are. And the lad earlier, whose name yet again I've forgotten, he said that the only anti-religious thing that the Beatles said was that they were bigger than Jesus, which was probably true at the time. I wasn't alive in the 60s, so I cannot tell you, but my dad says that they probably were just as big as Jesus, because he was around and can remember it, and so can my mother. But yes. And the punk thing. Those people, those supposed punks, are not metalheads, and they are not rockers. And they were not possessed by Satan. They were fucking angry at the government. And frankly, I don't blame them. They were standing up for what they believed in, which is what me and many other people on YouTube right now are doing against you, you oppressive fucking hater. And, you know, we don't care. We don't give a shit about what kind of music other people are into. I'm into all kinds of music, from metal to classical to techno. Metal just happens to be my favourite genre. That's all there is to it. You know, I will confess something to you guys right here. What can I do? What can I confess to you? What can I confess to you? Okay, alright, I'm going to confess this right here and now. I have some of Britney Spears' music on my iTunes. Do I give a fuck? No. It's all about music. It's what people are allowed to listen to. There is no such thing as having to stick to one stupid thing. And I've got a hunch that I'm about to go over time, so I'm cutting this short now before I do go over time. And fuck off is all I have to say. Keep supporting Mellow if you like it, and if you don't, well, learn to like it. If you don't, then just respect it. Bye.